What is happening? We are back with our Pokemon Red Randomizer playthrough. To recap, everybody, we have 3 team members so far, and we are in the Viridian Forest. Fauna, the level 9 Flabebe or Floette? I forget which one is the base level, but it's the base level one. We have Polyswag, the level 13 Poliwag, and Jack, the level 5 Pumpkaboo, who doesn't know any useful moves. Just Confuser Eye. So hopefully Jack learns a move this episode. That'd be really neat. Actually, let's do some switch training on Jack and get Jack caught up a little bit. And keep going. So, so far we've ran into every water-type Pokemon that's ever existed. And a Palkia. So I was thinking about it a little bit in the hour since I've done this episode. Well, the last episode, rather. And I think what I'm going to do to add a little bit of a challenge is I'm not going to catch any legendary Pokemon. So I know I threw some balls at Suicune before, and I passed a Palkia as the starter. But I think I'm going to pass on using... Ooh, Talonflame. That would be a great capture. I don't know if it's going to happen. I only have 3 Pokeballs. But, let's give it the old college try. But I think I'm going to stop, or not stop, but refrain from using legendaries, just to keep it a little bit more challenging, a little bit more interesting. Use a Hypnosis. I don't want to take a bunch of damage from this thing. It might be able to survive a water gun. I'm going to try to tackle. I don't know, tackle even might be too much just with the level difference. Damn. Okay, next time, don't do that if I run into another. I didn't randomize items, in case anybody's wondering. You probably picked up on that with the items that I have picked up thus far. But I didn't want to end up with, like, too powerful stuff too easy. But the TMs are randomized, so whatever TM I get, it's not necessarily the TM I should get. Ooh, I like Quilladin Sprite. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't want to get Polyswag destroyed. I don't know how much damage Fauna will do. That's not gonna fly. Well, Jack, actually, let's get a Confuser off with Jack. Also, another thing I was thinking about, so I was able to upload the full YouTube video. It took me about 3 seconds to verify the channel, so I didn't have to split it up or do anything funky like that. I know that was a thing they had in the past, but I guess that isn't so much anymore. So I will probably keep the episodes around 35, 40 minutes. I think that's a good length. That's, you know, when I'm watching stuff, what I like to see in terms of length. I think that's a good digestible amount. Maybe we'll do some marathon couple-hour videos at some point in the future, but I think on average they'll probably hang around that 40-minute mark. I think that's a good length for these type of things. You get enough done, but it's not, you know, the biggest commitment in the world to sit down for it, you know. Good length to play along, play in the background, play a different game, you know, shiny hunt on the side. That's you know, what I like to do when I'm watching videos, so I like to try to, you know, put myself in the shoes of the viewer. So this Quilladin looks like it's going down. Doesn't have the best moves in the world at level 9. Polyswag is not getting hurt by any grass-type moves, which is nice, because it is getting hurt, but not by the grass-type move that would have knocked it out, so that's cool. Get Jack level. Jack, learn a move! Jack, learn a move! Next level. Jack will eventually learn a move, guys. Eventually. Someday. Someday. Only 90 bucks, kid. Alright, well that was the last trainer in here, the quote-unquote hard trainer of Viridian Forest. And we made it through unscathed. So we have a new patch of grass. I'm going to go heal quick. And we'll double back here. Do a little leveling. See if we can't catch another party member. And then we will challenge Brock. I don't want to put too much time in leveling. I think we're at a pretty good spot to where we can take him. I think we have a pretty good team right now. One more member would really kind of round things out and be nice. But I'm not complaining. This is a pretty solid team. It would be even better if Jack would learn a move. So let's see what we got down here. Ooh, a spoink. I don't think I've ever used a spoink in a playthrough, so that would be kind of fun to get on the team. I don't want to confuse you. Let's just go into Polyswag. Now, maybe... Yeah, Polyswag, let's put to sleep. Oh, you're just gonna know Splash, aren't you? You're just gonna be like one of those and just no Splash. I don't know if I can't switch train 2 Pokemon. I think we're just gonna take the EXP on Mr. Spoink here. Yeah, I can't deal with that. Sorry, Spoink. I would love to use you on a playthrough. If there is a wild Grumpig later down the road, or a higher level Spoink that knows a move, absolutely down to put you on the team. But not knowing just Splash. And not with any TMs yet, so someday. And here's the Florges that we could have had instead of the base evolution, but that's okay. That's okay. You're gonna give a lot of experience right now. Actually, your level 3 is probably not a lot, but maybe some decent. You know, Paddle Dance. Oh, you know such good moves. Oh, wow, that is a lot of damage for this stage in the game. Let's put you to sleep. Of course, it's gonna miss. Jeez. Oh boy. I'm glad I went up and healed before this. Alright, well actually, you know, Fauna will resist that better, Jack. Let's try to get a Confuse off. There we go. Attaboy, Jack. Jack. Alright, Fauna. This is real David versus Goliath here. You can resist this, Fauna. You can resist this. You're good. Yeah, use that level difference. Hit yourself. Yeah. Okay, okay. See, Polyswag, you know, highest level, but, you know, the other team members... Jack, please learn a move. I have no idea what Pumpkaboo's normal level up moveset is, or what it is in this game. I probably should have one healed again, with no Polyswag. Ooh. Prinplup. Another water type. I'm tempted to... I'm more tempted to get Prinplup because getting the Steel type is just great for defenses, but I really don't want to overload myself on water types. At least this early on. Yeah, I think we're just gonna farm you for experience. At least having these Pokemon, I mean, we're getting decent experience. The rest of the team's getting caught up pretty quickly. We'll do a few more encounters here, see if we see anything that we want to catch. Milotic we've already seen. I would love to catch if I didn't already have Polyswag. I'd like to level up Jack and hopefully see the guy learn a move. But, I'm not holding my breath there. I think it's going to be one of those that, like, I just keep on and keep trying to get to learn a move and just... never does. I mean, eventually it will. I have to keep Jack on until Jack learns at least one move. That's a new rule for the playthrough. I must keep Jack on the team until Jack learns a move. That's it. It is now a rule. It is written in stone. Alright, so I think we've mostly seen what we're going to get here. Nothing that I really need to add to the team, so let's get Jack just one more level, and then we'll challenge the gym. I just want to see if Jack can get that one more level. Get that move, you know? But, yeah, we'll see if that actually happens. I don't know how many more experience points we need, but I imagine Forge is going to give us a nice amount here. And we'll battle the gym trainers too, actually. You know what? Let's get Jack leveled up in the gym. Let's make some progress. I think we're at a pretty good point to challenge the gym. We've had some Pokemon that give a lot of experience to train against, so we're at a good point level-wise, I feel like, for this point of the game. I think Brock's highest level is 14, I think, and Polyswag is 13. So by the time we fight the gym trainers, I mean, whoops, I can't go that way. What am I doing? I'm really excited to see what Brock's team looks like. Do you give me things at this point? I forget. I don't think that happens till a future generation. Oh, what? What is this option? I'm a trainer, but I can tell you how to win. Let me take you to the top. The top of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of the Pokemon, I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what I just did there. But, I did it. I don't want it to be easier. Alright, so that level 11 Sharpedo will be no match for Fauna. Use that Vine Whip. I really love that Sharpedo spray. I might have to catch one at some point. Ooh, that was a tough crit. I might have to catch one just to see what the back spray looks like. It looks really cool. It looks like it, you know, could belong in Gen 1. So again, kudos to whoever designed that spray. I think it's really cool that a bunch of people, I think these were all sourced from like a bunch of different artists. So it's really cool. Lampent. That's a job for Polyswag. Oh no, I don't want to be confused. I feel good about where we are in the gym. We're not really having any problems here. I think we're in good shape for Brock. And I say that, and Brock's gonna have, like, a team of all legends or something absolutely insane. Some of the cool things. So, this game, there's only one gym trainer here. Gary already won. I'm gonna go give a quick heal, and then we will be back to the gym. Alright, I gotta come out and say it. So, I'm assuming by now everybody's seen the trailers for the Sinnoh remakes and premakes. And I know I talked about Legends a bit in the last episode, and Legends looks really freaking cool. I know a lot of people are worried about some of the frame rate issues, and I totally get those concerns. They don't look great right now. But I think overall it's really ambitious. It looks like a really fun game. One of the rumors that I saw is that it might be ATB based instead of strictly turn based. So the way that works is if you've ever played any of the older Final Fantasy games, there's like a charger that charges up depending on the move or the character that you're playing as, and that will impact you know, how long it takes before you can move again. So it's still kind of turn based but also time based. So I think it's a really fun playstyle, and I think it would really fit well in that game. All of your Pokemon are the Rock type? I don't think so, Brock. But yeah, I have high hopes for that game. And then let's focus on Brock. This is an important boss fight. And then after that, I'll talk a little bit about the remakes too, because I know those have been another hot topic. Shingling. Okay, couldn't have picked an easier level 1 mon. I think this is the fan-made music from what is that? Pokemon Prism, which I've never played, but props to the composer. This kind of slaps. I like it. We'll switch to Fauna. I think Stab Vine will do more. Maybe not. Critical hit. Alright. We'll just keep spamming out tackles here. This is great boss fight music. I'm very happy with this. Oh god, that Gen 1 rap. Jack, learn a move. Jack, learn a move. Jack, please learn a move. Alright, well, at least we got the double level up. Ooh, Suicune. We're going to keep Flauna in there with Vine Whip, and I think that should do the trick. Oh, that's beautiful. This is going to hurt. Oh, not as bad as I thought it was. Okay. That's right, because they did implement fairy types in this game, so that wouldn't be super effective. Or that would be not very effective, rather. Alright, go ahead and bide. I'm going to beat you. Yeah, no problem with Brock. No problem whatsoever. 600-something experience. Nice. Flauna's probably close to level 13 after that. Thank you for the Boulder badge. And we have no idea what TM we're going to get. All of the TMs are totally randomized. They could be new game TMs, too. So it might be a move that's totally not in Gen 1. So, excited to see what that's going to be. Doesn't necessarily contain Bite. It could, in theory, but, nope, didn't mean to hit that. I will go to the gym in Cerulean. Let's see what this is. That's not the best TM. I don't plan on really saving this. We'll just give it to Polyswag in case we ever, like, need to build out defense install. I want the bike right now. Alright, let's take that money and get some balls for the next route, because we are going to have a bunch of new encounters. I should have realistically just sold that TM in retrospect. I don't know why I didn't do that. Now that we're out of the Verdian Forest, that's not really even that much. I'll just keep it. Never know when you're going to need an antidote to not faint in Gen 1. Alright, let's just move on forward to Mount Moon. So, yeah. Back to the remake and pre-make conversation. I am super jazzed for the remakes of Gen 4. I loved playing those games on the DS. I know a lot of people are really excited for the Sinnoh remakes. I am too. I'm more excited for Gen 5, honestly. I like the Clang sprite here too. I think that looks great. But I'm more excited for Gen 5, personally. But I'm really excited for Sinnoh, and I know the art has been pretty contentious there. A lot of people think it looks, too close to the original, or that they don't like the chibi style. I kind of like that they kept the proportions the same, and the art, it feels like you're playing just a remastered version of the old game, and I kind of like that. I don't love the way they did the sprites. I think chibi style is fine, but I think proportionally they look really weird and off, and the way they move kind of looks weird. And why does this Clang of Thunder Shock? I didn't know you could learn that. You're going to be difficult to beat. Let's try to put you to sleep real quick. Alright, let's rip off some water guns and see if we can beat this Clang. Or at least get the HP down enough to where our friend Fauna can. Cool. Polyswag should be able to finish it off and not faint. Wow, the Bugcatcher actually has a Weedle. Did that, was that the legit randomization, or did that one just not get changed for whatever reason? Yeah, let's change to Flauna. Get some EXP there. Would be cool if Flauna could learn another move, but at least, Vine Whip's been extremely useful so far, so I'll take that. That's gonna hurt. Oh, no. Well, it's not a Nuzlocke, at least. Should still be able to get the win. Cool. I don't know what the next Pokemon is. Wheezing, that's going to be awful to try to beat. They are tanky tanks. Let's change to Jack and try to get Wheezing confused. Level 10 Wheezing. That's going to be a little rough. I'm honestly glad Brock had the level 14 Suicune and not a Wheezing. You know, honestly, some of Jack's confusions have really actually come in handy. As much as I want Jack to learn another move, I'm glad that Jack has been a contributing member of society here. That is for sure. Someday, Jack will learn another move. I hope today is that day. Hit yourself, hit yourself. Yes! Honestly, Jack kind of takes the W there. Jack made that wheezing much easier than it could have been. And learned a move for it? Nope. Double slap, yes. Yeah, let's get rid of tackle. Polyswag, leveling up. I'm going to go back and heal, because my team is in shambles after that one battle, which was harder than the gym leader. And once again, good thing it's not a Nuzlocke. I definitely want to do a Nuzlocke, though, on this channel. I think that's going to have to be the next series. I don't know what game I'm going to do it again. If you have an idea of which game you'd like me to do it in, please let me know in the comments. And I will take that largely into consideration. Depending on how easy it's going to be for me to record that game, honestly. If it's something that's on the Switch, I could definitely get a capture card and do that. If it's something that's on the DS, those can be a little bit trickier. But not opposed to doing those. You know, I'm totally down to figure that out if that's what people really want. A Nidoqueen, wow. Everybody is harder than Brock. Jack, give Nidoqueen the old confuser. Let's go Flauna, and you probably have Poison Sting. That was probably a dumb move. You can body all the double kicks in the world, though, if for whatever reason Nidoqueen doesn't have Poison Sting now. Them Jack confusions, they are money. You do have Poison Sting. That's kind of smart. Let's bring in Polyswag. Should have switched to Polyswag to begin with, honestly. The thing I really like about what we're doing in this randomizer is a lot of the Pokemon in the wild that we've encountered are Pokemon that I really haven't used in playthroughs. I did use a Floette, you know, in a playthrough before. The Floette for Baby Fauna line. I used that in my original Kalos run. I didn't even look what we were switching to. Snubble, okay. I have used that one in a playthrough, but a lot of the Pokemon we've encountered I haven't, so that's cool. I want to try to use a lot of Pokemon that I haven't before. I like to do that in most playthroughs, you know, keep it different. There's 800 some odd Pokemon. There's definitely times where I want to use my favorites again, but sometimes I don't, and sometimes I want to try new things, and I definitely want to do that in a randomizer, because it just adds a little bit more challenge, a little bit more craziness, especially when I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. You know, it just, you need something to add a little bit of challenge, and using things that you're not familiar with is a great way to do that. So, plow through these trainers. I will take them all, and one of the most legendary trainers in the game, the guy that loves shorts because they're comfy and easy to wear, has walked up to me. One of the most iconic bug catchers in the game. Sorry, youngster in the game. That is not named Youngster Joey. Definitely one of the most iconic ones. And I apologize for calling you a bug catcher. Youngster, who is unnamed. Jack, you are going to get switched out here for Mr. Polyswag, who is our fire-type handling expert, and is going to decimate Vulpix with some water gun. Vulpix is Sprite. Looks very foxy in this game compared to other games. I like it, though. Carnivine. Let's try to get a Confuse off of Jack. That could be a tough one. Oh, I like Carnivine's Gen 1 sprite there. Again, whoever did the art for that one, good job. Carnivine legit looks like it could be a Gen 1 Pokemon. That's, you know, there's a specific artwork in Gen 1, and that's what makes the sprites that look good in this game look good. They just really captured that style well. So that is very cool to see. And that's, I don't know if anybody's ever looked... Ooh, that did more than I wanted it to. I don't know if anybody's ever looked at some of the, like, betas for Gen 2 or any of the, like, scrap designs from Gen 1, stuff like that. You know, you see where the inspiration for a lot of future Pokemon came from, you know. A lot of these were things that they've thought of throughout the years and have been thinking on and have been sitting on. Alright, don't die too badly here, Polyswag. Okay, yeah, double slap. Get one more. No. Okay, you can bind me. That is much better than... Oh. Not when it's Gen 1, it's not. Alright, cool. Is Jack gonna learn a move? I really need Jack to learn a move this episode. Really need Jack to learn a move this episode. I should probably go back and heal. Yeah. If Jack knew a move, I wouldn't go back and heal, but we are living in the unfortunate reality where Jack indeed does not know a move. So let's see. I'm really excited to get to the end of the route and see what the Pokemon encounters are, and get to Mount Moon and see what the encounters are. I think Mount Moon we're going to have more than we would in the grass outside of it. Because I don't know if it's like by patch or if it like replaces the Pokemon you normally encounter in that area. So I think because that grass patch at the end of this route, it has the same Pokemon that you would normally get earlier in the game. I don't think there are going to be as many new encounters there. But we have Mount Moon right after, and we have the $500 Magikarp. And that should be randomized as well, because I think that counts as a gift Pokemon, even though it's 500. So I need to make sure to save 500 and not blow that, and get myself that encounter. I hope it's something that is better than Magikarp. There we go. Had to run into the Palkia at some point. Let's get a Confuse off Jack. This could have been our starter. Alternate world. We are rolling through the game with a Palkia right now. Just soloing it with a Palkia. Not a care in the world. Knows Water Pulse at level 9. Good lord. Good lord. Should be good experience for our friend Flonna and Jack. Maybe Jack will learn a move. That would be neat. Critical hit. Beautiful, Flonna. Does Jack learn a move at level 12? I'm tempted to just keep switching in Jack here. I don't know how bad the rest of the team is going to be. Knowing my luck, it's going to be all legendaries after Joltik. So I want to not wear down the rest of my team as much as possible. I don't want to switch in Polyswag to an electric type at this point. That sucks. And because it's Gen 1, you know I'm going to get fully paralyzed every time. But at least the Confusions are doing well. I mean, look at that. Over a third of the damage. That's all Jack right there. You know, this is why he doesn't want to learn another move. Jack knows that all we need is that Confuse Ray. Because if I hadn't attacked you, honestly, I probably wouldn't use the Confuse Ray as much. I'd be trying to attack with Jack, and maybe that's not the strategy. Maybe Jack is trying to save us from ourselves. That Krabby sprite looks so cool. I like that a lot. That's unfortunate we couldn't get a Vine Whip off. Let's try to get the Confuse Ray in real quick. We are getting extremely lucky with these Confusions. It's probably more luck I've had in Confusions than any other game I've ever played. Alright. Shingling, okay. You can handle that, Polly. You know what? Let's switch into Jack, get the experience, see if we can't get Jack up to level 13, so Jack can learn Hyper Beam. Because that's probably the playlist after, or the playlist, yeah. The moveset after knowing nothing, and then you just learn Hyper Beam. Yeah, rip a Confuse Ray. Why not? You know, let's not take any risk with this Chingling. I love the little teeth on that Chingling sprite. Looks great. Looks great. I don't care about your... What is lowering my attack gonna do when I can't attack? Did you think about that one? Apparently not. Apparently not, Chingling. You did not. One hit. I have overestimated Polyswag's strength. And we're confused no more. See, now that is where the Growl might be a little bit more useful AI. So, what do you think about that? Alright. No level up for Jack. But one more bug catcher defeated. Let's hop down here, get this guy, and then double back, and then come finish this out. And then we can check that out. This guy doesn't like me because I'm not wearing shorts, but joke's on you, bud. I actually am wearing shorts in the real world, so... Lipard. I'm glad this level 14 isn't something more threatening than a Lipard. Lipard is something we can deal with, for sure. Polyswag is not even a little worried. Would be cool if Polyswag is double. Yeah, it's normal. I was gonna say it would be cool if we knew a fighting type move, but we don't. But that's okay. Polyswag, are you concerned? No. No, not at all. Be a little bit more concerned if that hit 5 times, but it didn't, so we're not. Don't try to accuracy spam me. Don't sand attack me out of desperation. You're a bug catcher who has a cat. What is that? What is that? Who do you think you are? Jerk. Didn't even miss, so you wasted a move. Could have gotten that crit a little bit earlier. Would have been nice. Come on, Jack. That's like 200 experience points. You don't wanna level up, bud? Lost. Yeah, you did. Alright, so we will double back now, and then we will beat those last couple trainers, and then hit that grass. And then we should have enough time to at least see what our not Magikarp is. Alright, you may have my Pokemon, Nurse Joy. My fantastic team. I actually want to see how it if it actually shows the this shows goes how do I can't go down in this game. I want to see, does it actually show fairy? Oh, it does now. Okay. I saw someone else do a playthrough where it still showed as like normal even though they were fairy. It like all fairies and new types like fairies and dark. They all showed as normal. But the moves still worked as that type. It was kind of confusing, but they added the actual type in, so it shows. Which is really cool. Because now it just feels like there was a fairy type in Gen 1, you know? It's like there was never a world where there wasn't a fairy type. Which is cool. It'd almost be cool to go back and just play Red with all the original Pokemon, everything where it is, nothing randomized, but with that update. I think that'd be a fun playthrough. Could be another potential playthrough one of these days. Do your thing, Jack. Confuse that Electabuzz. Try to catch Fauna up a little bit here. Those Jack confusions, I'm telling you, they are something. This, like, Jack got, like, half the HP on this Pokemon. Miraculous. Does Jack learn a move? Come on, Jack! I didn't see what they were bringing out. Oh, Zorua. Ooh, that's cool. I like that sprite a lot. I want a Zorua in this game. Probably won't use a Zorua in this game, because it is something I've used in playthroughs before. Unless, like, I desperately need a Dark type, and that's really all there is. So... But, very cool that it's in this game. I'm probably going to run into a very inopportune Zoroark at some point. Fauna catching up a little bit. Very nice, very nice. I was nice, lass. I was. Alright, so we just have this guy standing between us and our grass encounters. Alright, bug catcher. What not bugs did you catch? A Graveler, okay. That'll be easy work. Not even gonna bother confusing you. I have a grass and a water type. Or, I don't... Fauna is just pure fairy, I think. But knows grass moves. And I'm thinking about that now. I think I said stab Vine Whip at some point. So, please strike that from the record. Polyswag, level 17. The GOAT. The GOAT. Let's just switch to Fauna real quick and get that Vine Whip in. I don't want to get paralyzed by this jerk. Too bad. Gonna happen anyway. You don't get any say in it. You're gonna get paralyzed. Awesome. Well, there's a Pokemon Center up the road, so not too worried about that. Where we will get our not Magikarp. And we are running kind of close to where I want to cut the episode. So what I'm going to do is get us up to that Pokemon Center. And we're going to definitely see what our encounter is there before I run into the grass. And then we'll double back here and go look in the grass. And I know she was a trainer, and I think he might be, I forget. But I want to see what that encounter is, at least in this episode. Because we haven't got a new Pokemon this episode. And that's not fun. Do we get the Magikarp in this? I thought we did. Am I losing my mind? I think I'm losing my mind. Why did I think we got a Magikarp here? There's definitely... Oh, there we go. Okay, he's his... Yeah. 500? Yeah. Hook it up, brother. Ooh, a Litwick. What do I want to name a Litwick? I'm trying to think of something with candle in it, or fire, or something, you know, Chanda, Canda, or, you know, well, Lumiere was the candle from Beauty and the Beast, right? That seems appropriate. That's a good nickname. Cool. What level? It comes to level 5, right? That's not cool. But what moves you got? Sprite looks really cool. Ember, Minimize, and Smog. Okay. That is something we can work with. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, I know. Team Rocket Jack Citizens. I know. Let's heal these guys up. Alrighty, and we are right about at time. So, on that note, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate your support if you're watching this. I realized in the last episode at the end, I committed the greatest cardinal sin of all YouTubers by not telling you to subscribe and hit the bell and hit like and all that jazz at the end of the episode. If you want to do that stuff, that's cool. If you don't, I'm not going to hate you for it. But it definitely helps me get up and running if you do, so I appreciate that. But no pressure if you don't want to, or if you want to watch these a little bit and see if I'm consistent before you subscribe. I get it. You don't want your subscription feed, jammed up with junk. So no offense if you want to wait it out and see what the series looks like and see what my videos look like first. I won't be offended, because I do the same thing. So on that note, everybody, have a good day, have a good night, whatever time of day it is, whatever time of year it is. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, and this is Polyhoot signing off.